really just plug it in, turn it on, and you are done. You could pipe this heat into a tent or a yurt or anything outdoors. Brr. It's 15 degrees this morning. That's like minus 5, minus 7 Celsius. I don't know, something like that. I don't like working outside when it's too cold. So I find myself having to turn on like a heater to warm my hands up and then get back to work. I really need something to heat up this shop with. So this diesel heater, it's an Hcalory brand diesel air car parking heater. It's a diesel heater. I might use it for an RV, but I really want to heat my shop up here. So let's open this box up, see what's inside. My shop here is pretty large. I would say it's 20 feet long by 15 feet wide. Fuel tank, power adapter. Oh, there you go. That's pretty light. I like that. Like it opens right here. We got a bunch of supplies inside here. All right, we'll look at that in a second. It's got an LCD screen on this side. It does come with a set of instructions here. Let me read through these and then we'll put this together. I got some tubing. Here's the battery hookup. I think all we really need to do is hook up the battery, add fuel, and fire this thing up. I mean, for the most basic of things. Yeah, it says the installation difficulty of this toolbox compact is relatively low. All you need to do is to install the exhaust pipe and connect the AC power supply. This is the intake. Exhaust is on the other side. Get that straight. That's intake. Looks like we have exhaust here as well as the heat. This even comes with a little remote control, on, off. It may come with Bluetooth as well. I don't know which version I got, if I got the Bluetooth or not. I need to check this out. Okay, the model I got does come with Bluetooth. It's the TB1 model. There's also an app that you can download. Okay, it looks like this fuel tank is mounted to the outside out here. All right, I like that. That's nice. Let's go ahead and mount that. All right, this looks like more fuel line than I need. Maybe they gave me a little extra here. But once you, I guess you could separate this from the heater if you wanted to do that. But yeah, I can always save this for another project. Okay, that's on there well. Now, really all you need to do is just to get it to come around here. Now, all we need to do is get a battery, fill this thing up with diesel fuel. But before we do anything else, this is the most satisfying part. Oh yes. Okay, let's see if we can turn this on. Oh, it comes on automatically. There you go, it's already on. Is that the little Wi-Fi symbol? Oh, that's cool. P12, 12 volts. Power on, power off. Go on and go up to, I think it'll go up to 6. I don't know if it's going to do anything without any fuel in there. See what happens when we long press that. Oh, that's your automatic. Okay. This is your automatic side, and this is your manual side over here. All right, well, let's power this down. Let's get some fuel in this. Let's add a little bit of diesel in here. Oh, man, it's all the way to the top. Yeah, it makes it kind of heavy on that side. But it still stands up. Let's just put this on like so. It's on. Let's long press it. Okay, now it's on H4. See how long that takes to heat up. All right, air's coming out already. It's not heating up yet. I think it said it takes about 3 minutes to heat up. So let's give it a little bit of time. Oh, I hear something. What's that? Is that the lighter getting it lit? No heat coming out yet. All right, it's getting faster. Listen to that ticking sound. It's got to be an indicator of something. Oh, now the fan's getting stronger and faster. Not hot yet though. I do see a few bubbles in the tubing down here. I'm hoping it's all primed up and ready to go. It's been more than 3 minutes. Are we getting an error code or anything? Oh, error 10. Okay, we are getting an error code. Error codes, here we go. Unable to start, ignition failure. Okay, everything's plugged in, right? Plugged in. Is everything plugged in together? It's probably because it's like, still got some bubbles. Yeah, there's no fuel right there. Is there? There's bubbles in there. All right, maybe we just got to cycle a few times to get all the bubbles out. All right, so I turned this on and walked away because I had to do some other stuff real quick, and then I heard it whistling. I was like, oh, what's going on? And now it's putting out some nice heat right there. I did hook it up to a bigger battery. The other one was a little bit below 12 volts. It was like 11, you know, so probably not enough to quite get it there, but this is doing really good now. Let's see, I got it on high heat. We turn it down. No, I want to keep it all the way up. Let's keep it all the way up. High heat. I want to see what this is putting out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's getting warmer. Alright, I got my temperature gauge here. Just fired this right back up. It takes about 2 minutes to start blowing out air. Let's see if it's hot yet. Yeah, it's not even really warm yet. 99 degrees, so that's heating up. 107. 109. Alright, let's give that a couple minutes. 275 degrees. 279 degrees. 291. 293. It's still heating up. 297. Okay, it's still heating up. Give it some time. Ideally, this is supposed to be outside and then, you know, pipe the hot air in here, but it probably ain't gonna hurt it to close the doors in here for a few minutes. Yeah, that'd be nice to heat this whole room up. To be able to just like turn that on, you know, for a few minutes, heat this place up. I mean, this is probably too big of a space, I would think, for that little thing, but you know, I can see myself working in front of this. You know, this is definitely cozy right here. I'm gonna go camping next week. I think I'm gonna take this with me. Maybe we'll try it out there. Yeah. 338, still getting hotter. 354. 340. 359, okay. All right, so check this out. I took the battery off and I hooked up this adapter directly to an outlet. And look at that. You can just plug this thing in. It's like plug and play. So that'll go all night. You don't even need a battery. The battery's just, you know, kind of off grid. You want to heat up your car somewhere, you just plug it up to your car battery. But I like this even better. Okay, so I just installed the app. Let's see if I can turn it down. Turn it down to 3. See how long it takes for it to respond. It's nice. It shows me the ambient temperature. So it's 8 degrees Celsius in here. 13 degree voltage. Well, that's because I'm plugged in. It shows me my altitude. 672 feet. That's pretty accurate, I think. Wow, that's cool. Okay, I can hear it. I can hear it cooling down. So it's definitely slowing down to 3. How do I change it to Fahrenheit? Settings, unit switch. Here we go. Fahrenheit. 327 degrees Fahrenheit is the aluminum body temperature. Okay, and that's pretty much what I was reading. 46 degrees ambient temperature, which is, so I'm inside the shed here. All right, it's 34 degrees outside. So it's 46 in here. Oh, there you go. You can turn up, you can set the temperature so it'll cut off when it gets to 60. Oh, that's cool. All right, I'm gonna leave this running. I'm gonna close the door. I'm not gonna stay in here for safety reasons while it's heating up. In fact, I can check this probably without even coming in here. So let's close these doors here. All right. It's 4:30 right now. So let's check back in a few minutes. Okay, it's been about 45 minutes and it is 31 degrees out here. All right, let's see if I can connect. It was at 46 degrees, I believe. Oh, now it's connected. 48. It's gone up 2 degrees in like 45 minutes. Guess that's a big space in here. There's probably too much space for this thing to heat up. Plus, there's way too many holes. Plus, there's a massive ceiling up there. All the heat's just gonna go right up to the ceiling. So I didn't expect it to do too much in a large space like this. Okay, well, it's been running for about an hour and the fuel has come down about that far. So I would estimate that to be 1, 2, 3, I don't know, 1/6. So maybe it runs for 6 hours on high. That's not too bad. It'll probably run a lot longer if I turned it down a little bit. Let's go ahead and turn it off. Off. Okay, should be shutting down now. It takes a few minutes to shut down. Okay guys, fully assembled. This is what it looks like. Here's the front with the intake and the air filter on. Here's the back with the exhaust, the muffler, and the heat coming out. Of course, you have your diesel tank on this side.
I love the power supply. That makes it so nice. You just really just plug it in, turn it on, and you are done. You could pipe this heat into a tent or a yurt or anything outdoors. Just take a little bit of diesel fuel with you. You know, I'll tell you one thing I like about this is that the exhaust and the intake are in the sides. They're not on the bottom. I've seen some that come out of the bottom where you got to pick this thing up and put it on blocks. You do not have to do that with this machine. It can sit right on the ground.